Hey yogis, and welcome. I'm Kate and I'm glad you're here and I'm happy to be back. I've been nursing some shoulder yuck the last few weeks, so I took a little bit of time off to try to give it some rest. Today I am back with what I like to call a work fest. We're gonna go into the shoulders, work some strength and some mobility, and hit the legs, the hips, maybe a little bit of core, whatever we can fit into the time that we've got. So find a couple of blocks, a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and let's get to work. Okay, so we're gonna start in child's pose. So go ahead. Knees together, knees wide, whatever works for you. Send your hips back to your heels. Let your elbows drop. Let your shoulders soften. If you wanna make a pillow with your hands or grab a block to slide underneath your forehead, you can go ahead and do that. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel your shoulders start to relax into the floor. Feel the stretch through your low back and into your hips and maybe even the fronts of your ankles, the tops of your feet. And bring your attention to your breath and just feel how it comes in and goes out. Maybe a wee bit crunchy since we're folded up like a piece of paper, but breathe however deeply you can here to bring some softening into this posture. A moment of quiet before we start moving. I heard a really great quote the other day, or somebody said something that really resonated with me. Said, life doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are. So who do you want to be today? You get to choose right here before we start our practice who you want to be here on your mat and maybe who you want to carry out into the world. And start to walk your hands out in front. Pop up onto your fingertips here. Let your upper arms lift. Feel your chest drop. Shoulder blades in. Maybe a little rock side to side. From here, you're going to walk your hands over to the right. Slide that left hip back towards your left heel. And walk your right hand toward the back edge of your mat. Bring your right hand back to the left and walk yourself through the middle and take it to the other side. And feel that right side sitting bone pull back. And that left hand can walk toward the back edge of the mat. Walk your left hand to meet your right and both hands through center. And you're going to slide your elbows in. So we're in like a lifted sphinxy kind of child's pose. Maybe it's a baby sphinx. We're going to take the right arm and slide it underneath. So your palm faces up. And now drop your chest straight down. Ooh, like you were gonna lay down on your arm. Feel how that right arm can pull back into the shoulder socket. Press it gently into the floor and then spin your chest toward that right armpit. And the more you press down into the floor and pull back through the head of that arm bone, the deeper the stretch is gonna get. So just take it how you need it today. This is my not so great shoulder, so I'm going to hold back a little. All right, when you inhale, come on up into table. Right, you're going to take this right arm and just stretch it straight forward. Sweep it out to the side, flip your palm toward the ceiling, and take the back of your hand to your low back. And roll open, right? So you feel this elbow lift, feel the head of your arm bone lift, and now take your left ear and angle it towards your left shoulder and give your head a little shake. Just get a stretch into that right side. Oh, yeah. Now take that right arm, reach it straight forward, and you're gonna drop the pinky edge of your hand down to the floor. Your left hand can slide back so it feels like it's a little more supported, and then slide your hand forward. Press into the pinky edge of your hand, pull that arm bone back into the socket, and sink down. So the upper arm stays lifted, but your chest is gonna drop down. Take your left foot, step it back, tuck your toes, just push into your heel. Create a little more length. And sweep that left foot over to the right. And you can tuck your toes and push it over to the side. Beautiful. Bring your left foot back through center. Tuck your knee back underneath you, and you're going to bring your right forearm down to the floor and your left forearm down with it. Interlace your fingers. When you inhale, rock forward, chin over fists. Exhale, press back. Just a couple of those. Get a little bit into the shoulders. You can use your low belly to lift up and pull back. So we come a little bit more into the core. 2 more. Last one. Slide your hips all the way back to your heels. Soften again into child's pose. Take a breath. And now slide your elbows back towards you. So we're here again in our little sphinxy pose thing. And now you're going to take your left arm and slide it through. Oh, palm faces the ceiling. Drop your chest straight down. Okay. Here it is. Press that left arm into the floor. Pull the head of that arm bone back. Feel it integrated into the shoulder as much as it can go here. And spin your chest to the left. All right, when you inhale, come on up into that table. Take your left arm, reach it straight forward. Sweep it out to the side, flip your palm. Take the back of your hand to your low back. Roll your shoulder, lift your elbow. Take a breath here. And then start to angle that right ear towards your right shoulder. Give your head a little shake. Yeah. All right, take your left arm, stretch it straight forward, and you're gonna drop the pinky edge of your hand to the mat. That's it. Slide your right hand back. Start to drop your chest down. Press into the pinky edge. Pull your low belly in. And as you do, drag that left shoulder back. Step your right foot back behind you so you've got some length now through the whole back body. And take that right foot, sweep it over to the left, tuck your toes. Beautiful. You're going to come back through center with that right leg. Pull your right knee underneath you. Drop your left elbow while it's still out there, right? And lift onto the back of your left elbow, and then bring your right elbow in too. So now we're in the back of both. Press your palms together. Knees underneath your hips. You may need to kind of adjust a little bit here. That's okay. Plunk your arm bones back into the sockets there. And then pull your hips back. Pull your low belly in. Sink that spot between your shoulder blades. And just a little push of your elbows into the floor. When you inhale, lift your shoulders out of the stretch. Drop the pinky edges of your hands to the floor. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, and walk your feet in. So now we end up in a dolphin pose here. Palms still press. Relax your tops of your shoulders and maybe pedal out your feet here. Oh, hello. Yes. All right, now you're going to take your feet, walk them back just a touch. Slide your shoulders over your elbows. Find a forearm plank. Press into the floor here. Feel your low belly lift. Inner thighs hug in toward each other. And when you exhale, we're going to lower the knees, untuck your toes, lower your hips down, roll your shoulders back. Find a sphinx here with those palms still pressing. Keep your low belly lifted, shoulders relaxed away from your ears, and let your chest slide through your upper arms towards your thumbs. Inhale. When you exhale, just curl in, chin to chest. Inhale, stretch your chest forward. Exhale, curl it in. One more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, find the sphinx. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Plant your hands, press up. Stretch it back. Oh, downward facing dog. And take a pause here and pedal it out. Let your hips go a little bit side to side. And take your gaze forward and tiptoe it up. Uttanasana, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press into the floor, come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, inhale it up. When you exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Deep breath here. Exhale and fold. As you fold, sweep your arms behind your back. Fingertips to the sky. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Sweep those fingertips to the sky. Sitting bones rise. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale and fold. Inhale, chair. Hands to prayer here. We're going to stand all the way up. As you do, press into your right foot, pull your left knee in. And then flex that left foot. Take your ankle, hook it over the top of your right thigh. Nesting pigeon. Hips stretch back. Inhale, come on up. Pull your left knee in. Exhale, chair. Deep breath in. When you exhale, fold. Sweep those arms back. We're going to the other side. You ready? Chair pose. Come all the way up. Pull your right knee into your chest. Nesting pigeon on this side. Right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Working into the legs a little bit. Press into the floor. Come on up to stand, right knee in. Chair pose. We're going to do it again. Ready? Deep breath. When you exhale, dive it forward. Sweep those hands back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, shift to that right foot. Pull your left knee in again. Nesting pigeon again. Hands can come to prayer. Now we add on, right? Come on up to stand, left knee in. Kick your left foot forward. Top of this right thigh is going to press back. Warrior three. Roll that inner left thigh toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Step this left foot back. Drop your fingertips to the floor. Nice lunge here. Lengthen. Drop your left knee. Slide your hips back. Ardha Hanuman. Yes, indeed. Here we go. We're going to rock it forward. Tuck your back toes. Lift that back knee again. Inhale, lengthen. When you exhale, pull this left knee in toward your nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, drag it in. Kick it back. Drag it in. Okay, kick it back. Now shift it forward, standing split. Press the floor away. Lengthen it out. Step that left foot next to the right. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Yes. Inhale. You know what we're doing. Exhale and fold. Sweep those arms back. Second side, chair pose. Shift to that left foot. Stand up. Right knee in. Cross that right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Nesting pigeon. Flex this right foot. Sink your hips back. Come all the way up. Pull your right knee in. Kick that right foot forward. Feel your low belly lift. Top of this left thigh presses back. Warrior three. Let's do it. Sweep it back. Yes, 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 yes. Full breath. Right foot to the back of the mat. Fingertips to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee down. Pull your hips back. Ardha Hanuman. Yep. Okay. Rock forward. Lift your back knee again. Lengthen. When you exhale, this right knee is just going to tuck in. And kick it back. Tuck it in. Ooh, kick it back. Last one. Tuck it in. Step it back. And then standing split. Shift it forward. Inhale. Lengthen that spine. Exhale. Right foot to the left. Utkatasana, chair pose. Press into your feet. Stand all the way up. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. Dive it forward. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Rock forward into your plank. Lower down under your right forearm. Lower down under your left forearm. Forearm plank right here. Engage those quads. Pull your low belly in. Walk your feet forward now. Find your dolphin. Press your thumbs into the floor. If your palms are rooted into the mat, spread your fingers, press into the thumb side of your hands, press into the inner wrists, shoulder blades in your back. Walk your feet back. Here we go. Forearm plank. When you exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Find your Sphinx. Inhale. Stretch your chest forward. Exhale, we're going to curl in. This time, round your upper back. Lift your hips off the mat. Inhale, lower. Stretch your chest forward. Exhale, curl it in. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Pause here. Pull your elbows towards your knees, knees towards your elbows. Squeeze a little deeper into that core. Inner thighs draw toward each other. Oh, goodness. And then lower yourself all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. I'm going to lower it down. Plant your hands. Downward facing dog. Give yourself a second here just to kind of work it out. All right, take your right leg, lift it up, stretch it back. Inhale. Exhale, step it up between your thumbs. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Come on up. Feel those shoulders soften. You know what? Take your hands behind your back for a second. Interlace your fingers. Drag your knuckles down. That feels better. A little release there. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open. Find your warrior two. Beautiful. From warrior two, we're going to shift back, Skandasana. Let your hips sink down. Drop your left hand to the floor. Lean into that inner left thigh. Sweep your right arm up. All right, here we go. We're going to warrior three to this right leg. You ready? Shift your weight. Spin it around. Virabhadrasana 3. Take your arms, reach them forward here. Inhale. When you exhale, you're going to pull your elbows in, pull that left knee and get super small. Inhale, expand, stretch it out. Exhale, pull it in. Yeah, reach it out. You got it. Pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. Drop your fingertips to the floor. Lengthen your spine. And then step this left foot to the back of the mat. Work to straighten that right leg. Scissor through your inner thighs. Big, long Parsvo. If you feel like you need to move that left foot a little wider or a little closer in, that's up to you. I'm keeping my back heel off the floor, just working that scissor through the inner thighs. Rock it forward. Inhale, rise up again, crescent lunge. Exhale, bow your torso forward, sweep your arms back. Little launch pose here. Squeeze your upper arms toward each other. Fingertips are going to take their spot at the floor, shift it forward, standing split. Then draw that back knee in toward your nose. Kick it out. Drag it in. Kick it out. We're going to land here. Ready? Drag it in. Bend that right knee. Kick your left foot all the way through. Come down to sit. Yes. And then roll all the way onto your back. Left foot stretches up to the sky. Right foot can stay where it is. You can extend your right leg out. You can float your right leg. You get to pick. Peel your chest off the mat. Take your right arm across. This left leg is just going to lift and lower. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. And lift. Keep it going. Belly button in. If your low back starts to feel this, bend that right knee, press your foot into the floor. All right, we're halfway there. Now, 5 more. You got this. 4, last one. 5, keep that left leg extended. Drop your head, pull your right knee in. We're gonna come all the way up to sit. Hug that right knee with the left hand, sit up tall. Spin yourself to the right. Yes. Inhale it through center. Let this, I'm gonna slide back a bit. Let this right knee bop out to the side, Janu Shirshasana. Lengthen up and fold yourself out and over this left leg. Feel the top of your left thigh melt down, that left heel extend away. Inhale, round yourself up. We're gonna take this left shin in front of the right. One more fold here. Walk it up, bring it out, and stretch over. Feel your sitting bones press back behind you. Take a breath. All right, downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Inhale, rock forward, find your plank. All right, lower onto that left forearm. Lower onto that right forearm. You got the palms pressing, right? Fingers spread, thumbs root down, inner wrists root down. Inner thighs pull toward each other, that low belly. That low belly keeps lifting. Oh my goodness, you ready? Walk your feet in, lift your hips. And now we're gonna take this left leg, lift it up, kick it back. And just little hops here, right? So you can shift your weight toward those fingertips, take a hop, and then hop. Maybe you can come all the way up. I'm gonna be conservative. And hop. And then lower that left foot, just switch right to the right one. Spread those fingers, you got it. Upper back strong. Take your hop. 2 more, take your hop. Last one. And then we land, forearm plank. Lower those knees, lower your hips, Sphinx pose, roll your shoulders back. Low belly stays lifted. Feel your tailbone lengthen here, tops of the feet rooted. Deep breath in. When you exhale, you're gonna curl in. Lift your hips, lift your knees, come onto the tops of your feet. Oh. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lower it down. Last one. Exhale, pull it in. Hold it here. Feel that low belly lift. Elbows towards your feet, feet toward your elbows. Squeeze. And then slowly, lower it all the way down. Lift your chest. All right, lower yourself down. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Press it up. Stretch it back. Downward facing dog. Take your left leg, lift it up and reach it back behind you. When you exhale, step it up between your thumbs. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Yes. Exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, funky pinky on top. Roll those shoulders back. Sink into your hips. Knuckles down. Spread through your collarbones. Yeah. All right. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open it up. Warrior 2. Tops of your shoulders stay soft. Press into those feet. Hands to prayer, Skandasana. Sink toward that right knee. Take that right hand to the floor. Lean into your inner thighs. Sweep your left arm up. Oh, there it is. All right. Warrior 3 to the top of the mat. Shift your weight. Square those hips. Work your way up. Feel that lift through the low belly. Connection with your core. Shoulder blades in. Take your arms, reach them forward. When you exhale, pull it in. Bend those knees, elbows in, tiny ball. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, pull it in. One more. Reach it out. Pull it in. It might be wobbly. It's okay. Who do you want to be today? Are we gonna give up? No, reach it out. Step that right foot to the back of the mat, drop your fingertips to the floor, work to straighten that left leg. We made it. Fold for a moment. Root through both feet, even if that right heel doesn't hit the mat. Rock it forward. Here we are, crescent lunge. Inhale. When you exhale, take your torso forward, sweep your arms back. Reach those fingertips toward the top edge of your mat, standing split. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it out. Knee to nose. One more, kick it out. Drag that knee tight into your chest. Come all the way down, kick that right foot through. Whoosh. And now we're here. Roll all the way onto your back. Sweep that right leg up. Hands come behind your head. Now you know where we're going, right? So you can pick your poison. You can keep this left foot on the floor. You can let it lengthen out or let it float. Wherever you are, you want to feel like you can really pull your low belly in and press your back body into the floor. Peel your torso off the mat. Left arm's going to reach. Inhale, lower this right leg down. Exhale, pull it up. We're going for 10. And squeeze. You got this. Keep it rolling. We're on 5. You're halfway there. 5 more. Three more. Why are there so many? 1 more. You got this. Drop your torso. Pull that left knee in. We're going to roll all the way up to sit. Lengthen your spine. Hug that knee with your right hand. Sweep your left hand behind. Kick through your right heel. Feel your low back draw in and up. Enjoy this twist right here. Inhale, bring it through center. Janu Shirshasana, take this left knee, let it spill open. Lengthen up here and walk yourself out and over. Every inhale, you want to get longer through the body. Exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. Top of your right thigh is going to root down. Feel this right heel extend forward. And slowly round yourself up. Gonna hug this right shin in. Inhale, lengthen up from here, and exhale, just a little folded Sukhasana. Round yourself up. Take both legs, stretch them out in front. Inhale, find some length here. Paschimottanasana, lift up, out, and over. Almost like your spine was in a wave, right? Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, come out and over. And again, lengthen up. Come out and over. You can keep doing that until you find a place where you feel like, okay, that's enough. I just want to close my eyes and relax here. And maybe the blocks, if you want to take a block underneath your forehead. Oh, that's quite nice. Keep the tops of your thigh rooting down, the backs of your legs lengthening through your heels. Couple more breaths here. And when you inhale, gonna round yourself up. And roll all the way onto your back. Draw both knees in. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Some circles here. Oh, yeah. Keep that right knee drawn in. Stretch your left leg out. Pull your right knee over toward that right armpit. And take it into your left hand. Draw it across. And let your right arm drop out to the side. And you can take your gaze over the right arm. When you inhale, come on up through the middle. Grab that right leg into a half happy baby. Bend at the left knee if you need some more room. And then both knees in. Keep that left one in. Stretch your right leg out. Take that left knee, tuck it in to that left armpit. And take it into your right hand and cross it over. Oh, you got your twist right here. Inhale it up through the middle. Half happy baby with this left leg. Ooh. And maybe after a breath or two, you want to bring your right leg in too. And you get to do a little rocking here. Hug your knees in. Let them stretch out on the floor. Feel yourself unfold. Feel the weight of your body soften down. Let your eyes slide closed and sink your awareness back into the rhythm of your breath. Life doesn't give you what you want, it gives you who you are. So who do you want to be today? You get to choose. Feel your breath deepen. Feel the energy in your body come back to the surface as you move your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready for it, you can hug your knees into your chest. Oh, and roll to one side. Take a moment here just to pause. Take another big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. And press into the strength of your arms. Come back into your day with a tall spine, a light heart. If you'd like, you can press your palms together to Anjali Mudra or bring a hand to your heart, but take a moment to bow your head and to say a quiet thanks to your body and your breath and to this practice and to yourself for clicking on this video and for taking the time, right? And as you step off your mat into the rest of your day, remember that you get to choose day by day, breath by breath, moment by moment, who you want to be. Have a great one. Thanks for practicing with me. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. I don't know, share with a friend, subscribe, all the good things. I'll see you next time.